Alright, 'tis that time. Fall is here, and all of our spring, summer plants, crops are coming to an end. So time to clear out a lot of the beds, clear up all the dead, and try to plant some fall winter crops. So let me show you around first. As you can see, our tree right here, all yellow on the inside. He's starting to slowly go dormant, and then shit! Sprinklers just turned on me. Okay, well this guy's, like I was saying, this is morning glory, crunchy. You can hear it blowing in the wind. And I also had a gourd plant, so I had 2 gourds that came off of this, so it's good. We've had a couple nights so far freezing temps, so that's why everything is wilting and dead. So I'll start pulling those guys off. You see on the railing. Blackberries will start going dormant here. You know what is really doing well though? These white wildflowers I planted all along the border. They're still going strong. Onions right here. They're not done yet. I read that onions will be done when they grow up and their stalk right here falls over and pretty much disconnects from the bottom. So I'll let those guys keep going. I have some that are out of the ground. Those ones actually might be ready. And this guy, so if you ever want to offer water to bees, put a little tray out with rocks and they will come. They are all over this thing all day. I always keep filling this up for them so they can come and drink some water. Also, on that note, today Scott was down in the chicken coop area and heard buzzing and looked out, and there's a swarm of bees, and it looks like one of his colonies swarmed and left. We can't find them. They're gone. So we still have one our big main one that's going great, but that one, we don't know what happened. So still learning the bees. They're not as easy as you think. Alright, real quick right here. We do have romaine lettuce growing because tortoises love those. So we already started some romaine here. We'll probably start some more. I already tore up the bell peppers, green peppers, and some of the herbs. They got toasted during the freeze we had. Over here, ripped up the rest of the sunflowers that are pretty much dead. This is garlic, and I read that these guys actually go a long time. So they say that garlic's not ready until there's half of these dead little leaves compared to how many green leaves there are. So I heard they go, gosh, like 6 to 9 months. So those guys are still growing. Over there are green onions, so eventually Scotty and I will use those up because we chopped those up for our breakfast. Over here, we pulled out the trellis of cucumbers. Those guys are gone. I still need to pull out this. This is one of the mammoth sunflowers, but there is a romaine growing right in there. That's kind of why we haven't pulled that guy out. Another romaine right there. This guy. These guys need to go. As you can see. And the tomatoes. Tomato season is over. You can still see we still got some reds over here. That one. But leaves here, branches are brown, crispy. Gotta get these guys out. These are Rainbow Swiss Chard. So these are pretty cool because look how bright. These ones are bright red, and these ones are bright yellow. These guys are still going strong. Unfortunately, no one likes them. Even the lizards, the tortoises, they're kind of a better taste. They're pretty. This one's kind of like an orange yellow. But maybe you can toss them in the chickens. Oh, we'll see. Right here I have an artichoke that's still growing. That is a perennial, so he comes back every year. So I'll probably try to keep that guy here going. This tomato plant, crispy. Time to pull that guy out. The chickens are gonna have a nice feast. And check out the other vine, the other morning glory, all crispy. But again, like I said, these white wildflowers, they're still going strong. Bees are still happy, so I still have some poppies growing. I do keep these watered, so. Alright, let's clean up some of these beds. Also, I want to show you guys, we have this really crazy looking banana spider. Let's see if I can get video of it, if you can see him. Ooh, look at that guy. Yeah, Scott doesn't want me to kill him or get rid of him, so I'm just keeping my distance. Letting him chill there and eat some bugs. Alright. Alright. Got all of the marigolds out. Time to go give them to the chickens. The chickens will love them. Let's go. Now that I'm done here in the orchard, give you a little update on our orchard trees. You can see the pears starting to go dormant. Also, you can see Scott has already started to cover his ground with black plastic. We found that this helped a lot last year. Kind of keeps all the weeds down, kills it all down, makes the soil easy to work with. So you can see he's making actually even bigger plot area for next year. We're probably going to do some more over here as well. This is where we had all the pumpkins and the watermelons. Yeah, you can see everything else is pretty much done for the season. So for the chickens. Chickens are around. Alright, let's go back to cleaning some more stuff up. Also, if you can hear me above all these guineas like to make all the crazy noises. You hear them. But I showed you up in the top garden that the trellis where the cucumbers was gone, and we cleared out the cucumber and the trellis. Well, we brought that down here. This is what Scott made last year for the cucumbers, the vines that grow on. Well, these chickens and guineas like to jump up here on the top and then jump up here and then jump over. We've had 2 casualties. The dogs have gotten 2. But other than that, the dogs I think are pretty trained now. They learned not to get the chickens if they get out. But they like to roost, especially guineas. They like to roost a lot. So that's why we brought this guy down to see if they will use this as a roost to hang out on, and we've seen them. So far so good, and they like to go under. Huh. Huh. What are you doing under there, Missy? Hanging out? Come here. Oh yeah? Okay. I'll leave you be. Alright, and just like that, all the tomatoes are pulled out. These are romaine, so these guys are going to stay in for a little bit. And yeah. And then again, like I said, garlic those will stay. Some green onions. Here's all the other romaine growing for the tort butts. That's all cleared out. Onions are still growing right there. And I think we planted some more romaine here. I haven't spread it out yet, but probably add a lot more romaine since they eat a lot of the romaine and it's a winter crop. It can handle the freeze. And maybe some carrots. I guess carrots can handle freeze as well. We'll see what else we can throw in there. But it is a beautiful day today, October, but we do have a storm coming. They keep saying significant rainfall coming tomorrow. So enjoying this last bit of beautiful sunshine before the rain. And then next weekend's Halloween. So we will check back with you probably next weekend for Halloween. See you later.